finger, leaving you in the periphery.
You would defend broken traditions? They do not serve us anymore. Our elders crossed the land bridge to protect their children. You disgrace their memory, feeding our young to the mountain Anik.
The auburn-bearded dwarf waves towards an imposing peak on the horizon, its cliff face shaped like a leering skull.
Nemnok will release my son, or perish.
Tatak utters the words in a hate-filled whisper that causes Anik to hiss through her teeth. What happened to your son?
Kali sacrificed himself for the good of the tribe, right, Tatok?
I lived a full life in the shadow of the barrows. Kali deserves the same.
If you reject Nemnok's accord, then you are truly lost. May Kali find peace in the embrace of the Mighty One.
Anik grits her teeth and marches across the settlement, turning her gaze to linger on the distant outline of the mountain.
I spit on Nemnok.
Who the hell is Nemnok? Okay, this is not stealing, apparently. Apparently they were cool with me just looting their boxes. Is that a... No. Is it? Can I... It's not a pig that I... Oh, it's my pig! Oh, it's actually my pig. Sorry, I thought it was like... I thought it was like one of these. Like, you know, like a orphan dog or whatever. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Look at that stuff. Who the hell is this? The air feels slightly warmer around the carved figure. Do you guys spit on Nemnok? Because I spit on him too. Muttering in prayer, the tattooed chieftain scoops palm full of sand into a stout mound. She leans forward and blows on the mound hard enough to scatter it to the breeze. A smile spread across her face as the breeze carries due north.
I offer amends for the slight of Tatok, Great One. A gift of breath and wind for his wasted words.
She opens her arms and calls out to the northern horizon. Finally, she dusts off her palms and turns to you.
Speak up, unless you're just resting your sea legs.
She raises an eyebrow and nods. What's a tribe of boreal dwarves doing in the Deadfire?
Thriving, my outlander friend.
Her lips part, showing strong teeth.
The elders of my youth told stories of those who crossed the sea by a great land bridge. Now, I tell them to my children. The gods opened a path for us, and we trudged forward, spurred by inviting whispers carried over the horizon.
She nods towards the mountain in the north.
We followed prophecy until we found mighty Nemnok, who gives us safety, security, and a future.
She lets out a breath and smiles. Study her face tattoo. The ink outlines a complex maze from her jaw to her brow. You get a little dizzy just from peering closer. Anik smiles as she takes notes of your interests.
When I was born, the Holy Woman told my mother these markings would bring me luck. So far, they bring only more questions. But is that not the nature of faith?
She chuckles to herself. What was that argument about, anyway?
Kali joined mighty Nemnok in the drowned barrows, against the wishes of his infidel father.
Anik folds her arms and glances over your shoulder.
Nemnok does Kali great honor. Tatok is a fool to think otherwise.
What's a Nemnok?
Nemnok is the god of this island and patron of our tribe.
Anik crosses her arms over her chest.
Nemnok gives life and safety to all Junvik. To feed the barrows with sacrifice is to feed our prosperity.
Why did Nemnok take your tribesmen?
It is not for me to question the will of a god, nor is it any business of yours.
She furrows her brow and pins you with a warning glance.
Kali was blessed to be taken. May we all be as clever and beloved as he.
So earlier you mentioned something about Nemnok's accord.
In exchange for our obedience to Nemnok's laws, the Mighty One guarantees our safety and plenty.
She claps her hand over her heart and bows to the north.
One day, all of the Deadfire will accept Nemnok's accord.
Yeah, no.
Speak on then.
Yep. We're gonna find Nemnok and we're gonna kick his ass. I don't know what a Nemnok is, but I'm thinking it might be a dragon. But we'll see. Dude, all the empowers attack stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll take that. It's fine.
Hey there.
Yeah, I'm not about to. These fish have long since dried and lost their odor. Gable. Speak to Tatok.
Some ink must have leaked through Anik's skull if she thinks I'll stand idly by.
Tatok mutters to himself as he presses a fine chisel into the scales of his armor, engraving runes on one laborious curve at a time. Lean in for a better look at the engraving. The runes are in the Nasitak language, at least half of which spell out a litany of violent and colorful curses. The chisel goes askew and draws a harsh line across the iron. Tadok's eyes twitches.
Ah, there goes the rest of my day. What do you want, Outlander?
Spraying you a glance, Tatok begins to furiously buff the metal with the edge of his fist. Anik told me about Kali.
She tell you about walking him up to the mouth of the barrows without my say?
He grimaces to the east.
Nimnok accepted him. An honor to some, a tragedy to me.
Tatok sighs and wipes his brow with the back of his hand. I hear that Nemnok is your god.
God of the island, a great terror of a being, but kind to us when we follow the rules.
He shakes his chisel at the stone idol in the center of the village. So it's not a dragon, it's like a demon.
A false god, you mean?
He's not perfect, but he's our god, lass.
Tatok sighs up at the idol.
His likeness is the most any of us have seen. We only meet his ogre minions who guard the isle. The children we send, they face him in the mountain.
He nods towards the northern horizon. I've heard nothing about a new god. This might bear a closer look.
Nimnok sure takes like a god. He demands readers, scribes, anyone handy with ink and quill. My Kali had the misfortune to be born clever.
Tatok grimaces to himself.
Did you say you'd go to the Mountain of Power?
Of course I will.
Would you find my boy while you're there?
Tatok pauses his work to blink at you.
We send other tithes to the mountain as well. Gold, gems, items of power, if such things interest you.
Always. Tatok winks and clears his throat. Such things do interest me.
If you can help me and help yourself in the process, so much the better.
Tatok breathes a sigh of relief.
Next time it'll be Nimnok who pays.
Tatok chews his lower lips and sighs as he marches towards his hut. You don't even answer the rest of my question. This is great.
No god of mine steals a child.
Interesting set of armor you got there.
Junvik tradition. The names of friends and foes are engraved on its hide.
He bangs on his chest, grinning proudly.
Been with the tribe for generations. Good armor remembers.
This is a handsome village.
We work hard to keep it that way.
Tatok sighs and glances to each of the brick huts.
Too hard at times.
Okay, you have nothing else to say. Cool. Gable.
Outsider, you come for food?
The merchant squares the shoulders and folds her arms. Yes.
As you wish.
What do you got? Nature's Embrace. I'm actually good. North, you say? Odd. What could possibly be north? Oh, that is funky, dude. Oh, that is so awesome, though. It's 2 levels ahead of me, though. Ugh. We can try. A mountain commands the northern horizon. Its cliff face the likeness of a rotted skull. Scavenger birds circle high above its peak in a morbid halo. As you approach the base of the mountain, the beating of drums reverberate from the skull's gaping mouth and vacant eyes suck it. Climb up to the eyes. Pitted rocks offer enough hand and footholds to climb as high as the bridge of the nose. The reverberation of drums shakes free an occasional pebble. Climb to the left eye. You make your way to the ledge of the orbital skull, socket. A sharp drop leads down to the cavity of the skull. A light twinkles in the shadow below, and voices echo up from an unseen source. It would take the right tools or an agile fall to make your way down. Rope and grappling hook. Anchoring a hook and rope, you lower yourself down into the shadows of the cavern. As you pause to survey your surrounding, the oppressive beating of the drums throbs in your ears. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's happening?
Other than nothing good, I mean.
Look at that thing, another one. The hell is this place?
Eyes open.
Apologies. Boo! Oh god. Barrow guards? There are other dwarves? No.
What's this? We aren't accepting new recruits. Now go. Our progress wallows as you degrade the left eye with your presence.
He makes a shooing gesture. Sorry, I'm new here. Should I be in the right eye?
I tell you exactly where to go. This mountain has no rear end.
He folds his arms and scowls.
Only Nemnok's chosen are allowed here. We're all full up. I should kill you for even glimpsing this sanctum uninvited.
He thumbs his chin and weighs the matter. Nemnok is the god of this place, right?
God of the mountain and god of the tribe.
Kinuk narrows his eyes.
We have the honor to serve as his scribes, researchers, and translators. The Aeton just makes sure our work is swift and efficient.
Why does he need scribes?
That should be obvious. Nemnok loves nothing above arcane scrolls and wizard grimoires. But the Mighty One cannot be bothered to pore over every document. So we labor to make the work easier. He is, shall we say, immune to literacy.
Kinuk clears his throat into his fists. I'm looking for Kali.
The new boy. Nemnok fawns over him in the lower sanctum.
Kinuk grimaces towards the exit.
Only acolytes, ogres, and Naga go down there.
Naga?
Would chew you to pieces.
He smirks, grow wider still, flashing a hand of teeth. You couldn't see it in your heart to let me through.
What spasm of unreason compels you to ask this? No.
I mean, I'll just kill you then.
Acolytes, we knew this day would come.
Kinuk raises his fingers to his lips and blows a piercing whistle that echoes through the barrows. Oh,
See a soul in the darkness.
God. He's 3 level. They're all 3 level ahead of me? How is this even possible, dude? The whole map was 2 levels ahead of me. And these guys are 3 levels enemy, and sometimes even 4.
One ready.
Wait, that's it.
Ah, we're not beating this. There's no way.
More where the reef the world.
Did I hit him? Oh, I critted him, but it didn't do anything because of Flame Shield.
I guess this is it.
This is kind of incredible right
Give me a
now.
hand here.
Oh, we're all paralyzed. Great. My dream come true. What? Oh, I'm confused. So no, don't do it. He's confused for 50 seconds.
Missed.
How could he be confused for so long?
Still got it.
Yeah, we're not doing this. Thank God I saved, though. We're not doing this place. Wow, why is every place... It's so weird to me. It's like every place is too high level for me. There's no place that is actually my level. Every place is too high. Like, there's just... It's weird. Like, how is this game even balanced? I'm not skipping any content. I'm doing everything. And even then, like, just every place is too high level. Maybe I'll just go back and do some quests then, if I can explore the map anymore, because... We'll have to come back for that thing, though. Because that looks super awesome. Man, is it because this game is longer than the first game? I was told that this game was shorter. A lot of people were saying, oh, you know, the game is shorter and stuff. Like, I prefer the first one because it was longer, blah, blah, blah. Like, even with the expansions, it feels like this game is much longer. Maybe because I'm playing on POTD, but, like, it still feels that way. Look at the size of the world, dude, and all the points of interest and everything. It's kind of crazy. Right. Oh, shoot. One of my dudes is hurt. Yep. Going there. Alright, so, dude, we've played for so long, we barely explored the world. It's crazy. Okay, let's see that play ship. It's probably the same event as it always is, blah, blah, blah. Spyglass. Listless crew lounge about, some hanging from the railing, some on the decks, a few roped up hammocks between the masts. Hey, Emberoos, what's up, dude? Pull up alongside. Only one other deckhand gets to his feet. His throat is almost entirely enclosed by a necklace of bone spears pushing through his skin. What are you people affected by? It's Rimban Sjud, the captain says, her raspy voice quivering with fear. The bone frost. It's already claimed the lives of half of my sailors, and I worry we won't be able to treat the rest. As the crew guides your ship next to the afflicted craft, the captain stumbles over a spear of bright white bone obtrudes from the side of her neck. Gods, she rasps, you here to help? You look down and see that the joint of her wrists and ankles are wreathed with similar eruption, the skin around her wounds red and weeping. Only one of the deckhand gets to his feet. Yeah. Good God! Hey, Amberus on a hate month in a row! Oh my God! Thank you so much, Amberus! You're awesome, man. Thank you so very much. You know what? Let's call for the sickest sailor, blah blah blah. Let's do what we usually do. It's probably a super bad idea. I hope we don't lose anybody over this, but we lost 15 morale for that one. We didn't seem to have caught it, though. Just people got mad because... Well, I mean, it's a good reason, though. Like, I basically... I basically went there, and I'm just like... Oh, yeah, you know, like, this disease that will most certainly kill everybody. Let's just help those people that have it. Oh, I can't have to go through this. Okay. The blank sands stretch towards the thin line of the sea on the horizon, broken on occasion by jagged stone spires that jut from the earth. You notice movement among a jumbled group of rocks ahead. A group of Eoten are lounging among the stone pillars. One of the two-headed beasts drowses, its eyes closed, its chins drooping against its wiry-haired chest. A second sits upright in the sun, covering its legs in sand. It pats the sand, packing it with its heavy palm. Though it seems engrossed in its effort, you suspect that its 4 eyes provide it excellent peripheral vision. A third beast scratches its back with a broom, yawning with one cavernous mouth as the other snores quietly. You don't see any other Eoten, but there could be others lurking among the stone spires. Observe him. The third Eoten waking head lowers at its dozing head and slaps it with the broom. With a snort, the second head blinks to wakefulness and growls. The Eoten frees hand slaps the first head. The two heads growls at one another, but from this distance, you can't make out exactly what they're saying. That is so weird. Blind and Eoten with an ability. Do we have one? We do. The Eoten in the sun grunts with surprise. It looks to either side and cranes its neck to stare up into the sky. It waves its hand in front of its face with a confused grunt. The Eoten with the broom laughs as its blinded companion, but then its eyes fall on you. Food! The Eoten roars, drawing the attention of its companions. The creature stumps towards you. Oh shit. I tried. Okay, Amberus. I tried. Oh man. Oh, that's quite a few more than the number they said it would be. Although they're just regular level, so we should be able to... I'm saying should be able to fight them. Whoa, buddy! I'm dead. I died before being able to do anything.
something else.
Thinks you got the decency to die? Sorry.
Did I miss?
I got you a little gift.
I mean, I will die again. That's like 100% guarantee, but... At least I'm gonna help kill a few of them.
More where that came from.
Yeah, there we go. I'm dead again. I knew that was gonna happen. So that's not, you know... It's fine. I was fully aware of it. Let's do...
Probably hitting the water.
Meeting.
You see that, Ichi?
That bow is awesome. Love that bow. It's just dumb that I had to die twice.
Still got it.
How long does that last anyway? 16 seconds.
Great.
Can I get a heal, please? Do you think you can manage that at least?
Can't get a clean head.
There we go. It's too bad that I had to die twice, though. It's kind of dumb. Come on.
Still got it.
There we go. Okay.
Happy to oblige.
I'm back up. We're going to have to rest. We don't have a choice. Let's just give everybody the same food. Just going to go faster. Rice. Rice. Let's go with all our rice. Let's go. I'm glad that you don't have to rest 3 times to remove 3 wounds. You can only rest once, so it
Eyes
works.
open.
That's pretty cool. I'm surprised at how pointless that fight was. I was kind of hoping that at least we would get, you know, the mark or something from a quest. But no, just a group of Eoten, just like chilling there. Anything up that way? I don't think there is. I mean, there's a giant-ass storm over there. Oh, there is! Look at that! Copafang. But it's 1 level above. We probably won't be able to complete it again. Jesus Christ, why is everything so hard? Before you rise to the steep mountainside, rubbles and scrub brush block your path, but boulders areas of erosion might also provide you with ample handholds. Scale the mountain. You begin an arduous climb at the side of the mountain. Soon you come across a small flat ledge on the mountainside. You pull yourself over the ledge. A Naga in colorful regalia stands on the ledge, arms raised over a dilapidated totem. The Naga catches sight of you and rears back, letting out a long, high-pitched hiss. Draw your weapon. You heft your weapon and stare down the Naga shaman, but just when you think it's going to attack, a high-pitched screech echoes across the mountainside. A horde of bats... What? burst from small holes in the mountainside. You definitely duck out of their way as they fly past you. The Naga hisses and waves its arm, conjuring from the shadows a cloud of living flames. The Naga begins to chant in deep, lisping voice. Screeching bats with smoldering wings swarm in a cloud over